Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here with Zom 100, episode 2, where last time we got introduced to Zom 100.
You mean Akira?
Akira, yes, that's right. So we followed Akira and their everyday life in normal society under an exploitative corporation and slowly losing their soul and almost giving in to depression. And then the zombie apocalypse happened, and they are free to do whatever they want. And honestly, I'm excited to see what they get up to.
For
They've already,
me, it was the big selling point of the manga. That one scene that we saw, where
Mhm.
he puts his arms back in the air, jumps in the sky, and says, "I'm free." The moment of catharsis.
Exactly, yeah. That moment was great. I think basically anyone working a job can understand that feeling right there. I'm free from all the bullshit. But now he's free. He can do whatever he wants. He's probably gonna start making a list, and we're gonna see, well, what he does with it. Theta, you got anything you want to say?
I just wanted to bring up something that we have been putting together for a little bit.
Mhm.
The Stone-Faced Reactions Hall of Fame for voice actors that
Ooh,
have
here
been
we go.
across multiple shows. Now, two of them appear here in this show, but I can't tell you who because I can tell you who. I can't tell you the characters they play in this
Right,
show.
tell me as they come up then.
Well, I'm going to tell you who they are now and who they are from the other shows
Okay.
because they should be appearing this episode at some point. That's why I'm bringing them up now. Because we have Makoto Furukawa, who you might remember as Ghoul from Witch from Mercury, also Zack from Iron Blooded Orphans,
Ooh.
and we also have Tamori Kusunoki, I might be pronouncing these names poorly. That's on me as an American. Who also played Makima from Chainsaw Man. Makima,
Oh,
rather.
okay. So we got two very good voice actors coming in, and we'll have to see what characters they end up as. At least I will. You already know.
Yeah, well, I already know the story until halfway point anyway.
Mhm.
Again, as I said before, I've only read half of the manga before I got picked up by a much larger corporation.
Right, so you're not necessarily going to be surprised here, but you're in it for the cool animation colors.
I expect I'll know what happens this entire season. Although,
Mhm.
I might forget a bunch of stuff. A lot kind of happens.
Then I guess, do you have any further thoughts before we get into it?
Now let's go.
Then let's go ahead and get into a lot. But before we do, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check us out over on the Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all to support the channel, just a little bit extra.
Hey, jump on the Discord. There's a link down below. Tell us what your favorite zombie medium is.
Ah, we're back at work again.
朝から熱が38度あるいやだから何なのああそんなんで納期間に合うのかな
Look, I know you're dying of cancer, but can you come into work?
そんなもん死んでから入り来いや最後の一人が帰るまで誰一人帰るな何居眠りしてんだってんだあっさと諦めろや
Dual language keyboard.
And still traumatized.
そうか俺もう会社行かなくてよくなったんだ
So how long is he going to keep his apartment a mess? That's the real question.
おはようございます今日から3年分の休暇遊んで遊んで遊びまくるぞ
Yeah, that's a good question. Does this count as paid vacation?
Uh, fire fart on that guy. Did you see it?
Ah, a little bit, yeah. Oh gosh, you got whole new characters here. And a samurai.
I don't know when they're all going to be introduced. I'm assuming two of them today.
Hmm. I'm excited. I want to see Zombie Apocalypse Katana Survivor. This is gonna be awesome.
It's funny to consider all the splattering paint is technically blood.
Oh yeah. I never considered zombie splatter as Jackson Pollock before, so very interesting. But I still love these colors. Really makes the apocalypse a ton of fun.
Oh, your zombie accomplice.
Yeah. So, random question. Are those colors actually perfectly canon and their blood has changed colors, or is this just his perspective?
Needs perspective.
I would think so too. The world is just fun and vibrant again.
There's the
There we
answer to
go.
your question. I said, I knew it's the first thing that he does, so it's like waiting for it.
It's garbage day. Just clean it up, throw it out the window. Who cares? It's zombies.
よし3年分の掃除完了部屋の整理は心の整理かいつぶりだろうこんなに心がすっきりしたのはさてと
Already, his house is cleaner than most
それでは
apocalypses.
お待ちかねの
Something your life for the tagline on that beer.
Come on. Hope he watches the news.
会社に行かず朝から飲むビールがこれほどまでとはまさに奇跡の水いや神の水だ
This is the best product made for you.
明日の平日に飲む背徳感仕事の激務や責務からの解放感これを幸せと呼ばずして
Oh god, I really just love how happy he is.
こちら東京上空からの映像です。至るところから火の手が上がっています。これが現実の光景とは未だに受け入れられません。このスタジオにも生きる屍と化した局員たちがすぐそこまで押し寄せています。ネットや電話の回線はパンクしており、政府機関からは
She's doing her best.
発表もありません。
I love everything is one for one. I will say the guy jumping out of nowhere though, that was added.
世界は大変なことになってしまったんだな
I guess they don't want to leave the viewers hanging, like, oh, could there be a news center he goes and meets? No, they're dead.
今日の俺はとにかくビールだ昼間からビール片手にこの部屋を一歩も出ることなく徹底的に自堕落な時に身を委ね
The
年分の影響を養うと
we'll be right back or like channel interruption thing for Oh, he's out.
Well, the sad thing, the "we'll be right back" is changed actually.
Oh, what was it originally?
That's what I'm saying. The jump cut thing wasn't there. He walks over, does this thing right here, checking for a beer, and when he comes back, it's just the camera lying sideways on the ground and a bunch of zombies. So they don't cut to "we'll be right back." The point is, there's no one there to cut to be right back. They're just all there and dead now.
I think it does say something about my age that, like, a TV channel saying that they have been interrupted is somehow the most disturbing possible thing. It's like, what do you mean a TV channel stopped? It's never happened.
警察も自衛隊
Characters I was talking about last time.
これからどうすればいいの
Best characters.
諦めちゃダメだ。とにかく今は一日でも長く
こんな状況でどう生き延びろって言うのよ終わりよ世界の終わりだわ
さあ一体どうしたら誰でもいい誰か助け
どうしたのあなたまさかザビ
Time to meet your neighbors.
何をしているんだ
I love how they're all vibing off to the side.
うちのマンションの階段が ゾンビだらけだったもので。
とにかく中へ。ここはまだ安全だ。
ああ、いやすいません、これからちょっと出かける予定が。俺隣のマンションに住んでる天童明って言います。ここで会ったのも何かの縁ですし、これからよろしくお願いします。
はい高坂です。
そうだ、
I love how they just completely blindsided them into forgetting this is a survival situation.
じゃあよろしくお願いします。
できればトイレの紙もダブルで。
オッケーさ。
For needlessly, they've changed that line too. In the manga, she asks for one of those cheap women's magazines. I guess maybe they changed it due to the whole toilet paper thing during the pandemic. You think?
Yeah, make a little more on the nose, I suppose.
Yeah, update the joke, I guess.
でもここでビールを我慢するくらいならゾンビに食われた方がマシだ。
It's man on a mission.
Gotta go to 11/11.
Oh yeah, I love 11/11. Awake 11 days out of the week.
ビールいろんなビールが飲み放題。ビールとにかくありったけのビール。
And they got there first.
Voice actor of Makima. Right here.
They're the girlfriend.
選曲。あ、てか俺今めっちゃ変な歌歌ってた。恥ずかしい。変に思われてないかな。いや絶対思われてるよね。まずい、さっきも高坂さん怖がらせちゃったし、怖がらせないようにしないと。こんにちは。お姉さんも買い出しですか？街中ゾンビだらけですから外出するのも大変ですよね。あ、俺なんて今日は家でダラダラビール飲むつもりがまさかのラスイチで。おい、
Turns out the zombie apocalypse where everyone dies is perfect for introverts who don't want to talk to people.
知り合ったわけですし、よかったらその連絡先の交換でも。
Guess they updated that too.
余計なお世話でしょうけれど、そんなもののために街中に出ることがプライオリティの高いタスクとは到底思えないわね。
プライ
リスクヘッジもまともにできない人とアライアンスを組むメリットは見込めない。一緒にいると
He isn't taking the situation seriously, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's her point.
連絡先の交換はお断りさせていただくわ。
お姉さん危ない。
Also, I just realized, yeah, that was one of those folding screen phones. Yeah, she's extra ready. So what is with the truck?
At least I know that there'll be things that I didn't see in the manga before that I can be surprised by still.
Oh, that's good then.
ありがとうお姉さん。俺の
The truck doesn't happen in the manga. The zombies get in. He doesn't run in front of her. She just tears down aisles, so the zombies have to climb over shit.
Mm-hmm.
She's the proactive savior in this situation.
I think she's turned out that in this situation too.
Yeah.
すげえかっこよくて綺麗なお姉さんだったな。また会えるかな。
I'm saying it's not a huge difference. I don't mind.
家までダッシュ。いや無理。どうすんだこっから。何か。
Hey, taking the scooter.
Are they gonna do product placement?
平日朝のラッシュ時だったもんな。鍵のついたチャリとか原付は転がってんのね。これでこれからはチャリよりはるかに快適に移動が。いや、待て。
How much gas you got, man?
まだ進化の途中。おおお
Yep,
I'm
they
actually
did it.
more.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they didn't. In the manga, there's like a real good close-up shot of it on the side that says Harley Davidson.
Guess they couldn't get it for the anime.
Just imagine he's got a Harley Davidson right now.
I'm actually more surprised he knows how to actually drive a motorcycle.
ビールは大量だわ。素敵なお姉さんに会えたわ。念願の大型バイクまで手に入るとは。今日も最高に素敵な一日だったな。高坂さん、ただいま帰りました。しこたまビールあるので、よかったら一緒に晩酌でも。
Oh, and they're already dead.
Yeah, I don't expect we'll be seeing them again.
Nice little vibe change.
俺たちの命があと1日だろうが60年だろうがやりたいことをやれる時間はあまりにも短い。
And there's a couple songs for that.
Well, it's a repeat of what he said in the first
リスクヘ
episode.
ッジなんて
Of course.
気にしてる暇はないんだな。
Because, like I said in the first episode, he does this here at home. The first episode felt like a pilot just giving you the idea.
Hmm.
子供の頃はやりたいことが山ほどあった。なのにいつからかなんだかんだ理由つけてほとんどやってこなかった。
Yeah, he did it.
3年分の休暇遊んで遊びまくるって決めたんだ。やりたいことをやらずに生き延びるくらいならゾンビに食われた。
Personally, I would feel like it was a cheat to start writing stuff down that I'd already done.
No.
Hey, still counts. That might take some time, bro. This is a cute little musical theme for this.
30じゃん。
Yeah, you need at least 100,
やり
man.
たいことやりたいことね。会社を辞めて俺の本当にやりたかったこと。
Wants to go farming?
No, I think it's a hint of where this season's gonna go. Which makes sense. I expect to get that far at least.
I want to rebuild society. Oh, parent time, yeah. Might be kind of difficult.
He confessed to a zombie. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, true. It'll still count for him. High ambitions.
できた。
No, the ink wasn't dry. Ah, it's gonna smear all everywhere.
Yeah, the idea is he can add to it.
Oh, she's got a whole office set up.
繰り返します。都内全域に緊急警報を発令しています。地域の皆様、ドアにしっかり対応し、自宅からは決して出ないようにしてください。
Yeah,
10
hour
kilometer
makes
run.
sense.
Well, like you went for the time, I went for the distance.
Run 10 kilometers, do 100 squats and 100 push-ups every single day.
ロスの本社とも連絡は取れず、かなりクリティカルな状況ね。食料と水の確保、サスティナブルなエネルギー、
We all got our
コント
lists.
ロール、有酸素運動の継続、糖質制限の徹底。
Things to do to avoid becoming a zombie, things to do before I become a zombie.
She's just keeping up her exercise routine, honestly. What about this guy?
You don't remember him?
From moments ago?
What do you mean moments
Oh.
ago?
Actually, do I? Oh. Right, the movie.
Yeah! I told you you'd remember him.
歩くタイプと走るタイプの作品があるのね。歩き、歩き、走り。あの個体はかなり危険度高そう。歩き、歩き、走り。歩き、歩き。
Even though she also had zombie survival books on her desk.
今起きてるゾンビパンデミックには両方のタイプがいるのね。遭遇の際、
Oh gosh, she actually also a prepper.
She had zombie survival books. You seen her? She's watching zombie survival movies.
やっぱり確かなローデータが必要だわ。
Yeah.
これ以上感染が拡大する前に必要な物資の
So this is her just before they met at the store.
周辺で比較的リスクの少ないエリアは
And she uses the bike clock.
I mean, she can't be that good of a prepper. She's getting perishables.
Well, you want to eat all the perishables first before they go bad.
I wouldn't trust a perishable
I'd
that
even
is
out
sitting out.
break her diet.
I wouldn't trust perishables that are just sitting out in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a zombie outbreak.
It's been less than 24 hours in a convenience store.
You
that
have no
sells
idea how
electricity.
long it's been.
とにかくありったけの B。
Internal monologue time.
害はなさそう。いや、ゾンビを引き連れてる可能性。やっぱり。
こんにちは。
まだ遠いけど、早く調達を終わらせて去るのが基地ね。
Yeah, because our boy Akira is just being loud and shit.
この人、典型的な短絡的で刹那的快楽主義の思考の持ち主。なぜこんな人物が生き延びてるのか、メイクセンスしがたいわ。この音、クラクション。まずい、ゾンビが集まってくる。今外に出たら襲われる可能性が高い。バリケード、いや、時間の問題ね。何か切り抜ける方法は。
I just love this thought process. Literally going over everything as intelligently as possible.
暴走してる。この進路ならいける。余計なお世話でしょうけれど、そんなもののために街中に出ることがプライオリティの高いタスクとは到底思えないわね。あとはこのまま引きつけられるだけ引きつけてタイミングを合わせれば。
お姉さん、危ない。
Like I said, in the manga, he never makes it in front of her.
Ah, he tried though.
Yeah, just the zombies get in the store, she pulls down a shelf, runs away the other
ゾンビ
direction.
の運転する暴走トラックが突っ込んでくる。見事なゾンビあるあるね。
I don't know, it's that common of a zombie
くだ
trope.
らない大衆映画も参考程度にはなるものね。
Now back to watch zombie
水
movies.
確保、食料、電気、ガス確保、データも取れた。改善点はまだあるけど、上々ね。今回遭遇したゾンビのパターンは、
More than just security, she's recording it all.
この非常時にたかがビール一つであそこまで喜べる人がいるとは。
Truly anomalous behavior.
まあ、桜餅くらい我慢しなくてもよかったかな。
There we go. Positive character arc, influenced by the main character. That's what's.
All right, I guess
That's
we
good
didn't meet
writing.
the. I guess we didn't meet the other one.
Yeah, I guess the focus was just on the one, which that's good.
Yeah, we got both versions, which is what we do in the manga too. We see him meeting her, and then her going through her day and meeting him.
This is a personalized song for her. I think it was different last time, right?
I don't really remember.
Hmm.
I'm dealing with literally everything as I see it and what I remember.
Oh, hey, look, a whole cast of characters. I'm gonna guess the guy there is the one is the same voice actor as Ghoul, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, not many other choices here.
you'd be surprised.
Oh, this is all cute.
I mean, because I suspect I can't say anything out loud because
次回ベストフレンド・オブ・ザ・デッド
Best friend of the dead.
we'll just keep in mind every episode or chapter or whatever is called something of the dead. So
Mm-hmm.
don't think he's just the best friend of the dead.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
It's
The
basically you
name
just cut off the of the dead part. You have the episode what's about. Like the first one was Akira of the Dead. First one was about
Mhm.
Akira.
I think we're gonna get some very funny episode titles with that. I'm gonna love that. Theta of the Dead.
Well, I mean the manga works the same way, so
Yeah, of
they're
course.
just pulling. It's almost one for one. That's what I said from the beginning. Oh, I love how it's one for one, and then they start changing shit.
Mhm.
Like they did the news thing twice. The second time they didn't show it either, which I thought was disappointing. I really liked that news thing. I guess for no reason. It was just a good little addition, and then they just went instead of showing those people dying like they did, they just cut. We'll be right back.
Yeah, we know they're dead at the very least.
Well-
I still like all the artistry.
The implication that I enjoyed was that there's nobody to turn the camera off. Right? There's nobody at the studio to cut the feed. There's no one on site that's still alive to mess with the camera. It's that the idea that power's still on, so these things are still working, but everyone is dead is the idea. That's what I really enjoyed. And that doesn't hit the same way if there's somebody to turn the flip a switch to make it say we'll be right back. That implies there's a human hand somewhere in the system still.
It could also be automatic if all the cameras are offline.
They're not. That's what I was just saying, Griff. You gotta listen to me. The idea is that in the manga, the camera is lying sideways on the floor, and you see two zombies eating the lady, and it's
right.
that's the idea is that there's no one left alive at the scene to stop anything, and there's no one alive at the studio to cut the feed. That there's no one alive is told to you by this one shot.
I think in general for the episode though, I do like the two additional flavors that we got today of both melancholy and badass. We were basically running off of depression and exuberance like before, And I was kind of the thought of when is that high going to like end when like reality hits, or is it going to be just like that the entire way? And then reality hit pretty swiftly there with the death of the next door family. So that was interesting to see like the show actually take that on and show like it can stop and have like a very serious moment. So there's a good chance for a lot of fun drama here, and not just zombie smashing action. And of course, we have zombie smashing action, which we got in our new badass, which is going to be very fun to see. Uh, a character who is hyper focused on their survival and very good at it and immensely physically fit. Will be fun to see in action, I think. I do have just the one question. So she has like this office setup. She's communicating with an office in LA.
She's not.
Well, or she tried to.
Yeah, she's not, though. It's the point of the scene. I
Right.
can't get anybody on the line to LA. It must be down too. This isn't good. That's what she says.
Which is why my question is, so what was her job?
Well, her job,
We have
much
enough
like
context clues to figure it out.
her job, much like the zombie outbreak, is inconsequential.
Oh, it absolutely is. This is just fun detail that I'm hunting for. What is her profession? What is she good at?
Data entry.
Data entry in a personal office, contacting to people in the States. I don't think that's just data entry.
Sure it is. It's data entry with a side of she's communicating with the United States. I mean, she's good at translation services. Data entry, translation. That's very valuable. Do you know how much it costs per word from English to Japanese translation?
What's the going rate these days?
4 cents at the cheapest per character.
I think that checks out with writing in general, doesn't it? Or is that more like
I can tell you no, because I can tell you a bunch of sites that'll pay you a lot less to write reviews for them. And the wordage. Yeah.
I think that's actually where I got my recent information from, those references.
Yeah, well, they'll pay you a lot cheaper than 4 cents a word. You're talking about tenths, if not hundredths, if not thousandths of a cent per word in those cases.
Okay. So, there we go then. So, I think I got all my thoughts out. What about you, Theta?
I said them during the reaction because I can't help myself but to point out differences from the manga.
Alright, nothing left to add, and we'll keep looking out for those differences. So for today, I think that's it for Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See you around, everyone. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?